Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Cole and JBL here at ringside, welcoming you to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hey, I got top billing tonight. I like it. Keep it up.
Well, what can I say? These Minneapolis fans have got me in such a great mood. I'm feeling especially generous tonight.
Very few superstars have the physical and mental gifts possessed by Elijah Burke.
He's the total package as far as I'm concerned, and he's going to go far in this business. Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years.
Kenny might be one of the youngest superstars on the roster, but he's already held tag team gold.
And Mark, another superstar is going to get in on the action. He slipped out of that one.
I think someone's been taking flying lessons.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you got to be in there every single match to be willing to do whatever it takes. Uh-oh, here it comes.
The Samoan spike. And that move can crush your windpipe and leave you completely incapacitated.
I never had to face Snitsky during my in. Man, this crowd is really... It's about time he got in on this one.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
Can't just keep...
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. A high-risk maneuver in the works for that top turnbuckle.
Look at the masterpiece. The guy's like a piece of art or something.
The masterpiece is a piece of something, all right, but I'm not sure art is the word I choose.
Oh, easy, pal. We got kids watching. Nice quick counter there.
I don't think I've ever... A fresh superstar has just entered the match. A huge advantage for the newcomer.
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
It makes me sick the way Sandman's always hitting people with that kendo stick. That's assault, you know.
Well, a lot of things that take place in this arena wouldn't be allowed outside of it.
Yeah, but the Sandman abuses this business just so he can indulge his psychopathic urges. I've been looking forward to this match all night.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there.
Here comes another competitor.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match.
These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have. And that's where the superb condition...
I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there. Look at him. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the pain customers happy.
And here's the cover.
2. Look at the confidence. He's letting his opponent know what's up.
He'd better watch out, though. His cockiness could backfire in a major way. Oh! This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake, and we're going to see that fire put out pronto. Mark my words, this Kenny Dykstra is a young, up-and-coming superstar to keep your eyes on.
He's certainly got a tremendous upside, but he also has a tendency to bend the rules whenever he gets the chance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a kid you better keep your eyes on, especially if you're the referee. This is just dumb. Don't do a match by calling your opponent to death.
I disagree. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year. Oh, come on, show it off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
Wow, did you see that? He's been busted wide open.
After that last shot, I'm not surprised. I hope the referee doesn't let this go on too much longer.
What are you, nuts? The match is getting good now.
I don't know how WWE can allow a monster like Snitsky to compete.
Simple. A monster like Snitsky makes the...
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down.
I don't think he's going to win any fans over with that.
It's not about winning over fans. He's letting everyone know that he doesn't care what they think.
What a jerk. How about a little less posing and a little more action?
Give it a rest. There's nothing wrong with getting inside your opponent. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
I'm sure I'm not the only one in this arena who hopes to see the masterpiece learn a lesson in respect here tonight.
Watch your mouth. This man is a living work of art.
And maybe someone should hang him on a wall in a museum.
There's so much we don't know about the vicious Samoan bulldozer known as Umaga.
He's 6'4", 350 pounds, and he'd just as soon tear your head off as look at you. What more do you need to know?
Nice reversal.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they had.
90% of the match is in the preparation. You got to come in ready for battle.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup, and I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time.
Talk about adding insult to These fans love it.
Yeah, but you got to worry more about the injury and less about the insult until the match is over.
The Sandman is an ECW original and one of the biggest stars of the...
You can show off for the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
He could pin his opponent right here.
3.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
Elijah Burke had 102 knockouts as a boxer before he came to WWE. 102.
And it would have been 103, but after knocking his opponent out, he was disqualified for not going to a neutral corner.
Kenny's come so far at such a young age, we could be looking at a future WWE champion, right?
1.
He's going for the cover.
2. 3.
He was one step ahead on that one.
The scariest thing about Snitsky is,
Oh my, look at the blood just pouring down his face.
I love it when these superstars just go in there and beat the living hell out of each other.
I don't know that I'd agree with that. I hate to see a superstar risk a serious injury like this.
I don't think I've ever seen a guy as well put together as the masterpiece. He really is like a work of art.
Well, I don't know art, but I know what I don't like, and I don't like Master's arrogance.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, but that kind of thing's not going to win you the match. I've never been to Samoa, but
Why doesn't he put his money where his mouth is and continue with the match?
hey, don't get hot. He's just having a little fun here.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
The Sandman is without a doubt one of the most admired superstars in ECW.
And that's just one of the many reasons ECW will always and forever stand for extremely crappy wrestling.
I think there are a lot of ECW fans who take issue with that.
Looks like someone's moving up in the world.
Great reversal. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
2. 3.
Man, I see nothing but bright things in Kenny Dykstra's future.
He's a gifted young superstar, that's for sure. But I'd like to see a little more respect for the rules.
Look, when you're just starting out the way Kenny is, you take advantage of everything you can, whether it's on the up and up or not.
I just think that he's got so much potential that he shouldn't need to fall back on cheating to advance his career. Seeing Snitsky in action sends a chill all the way up my spine.
The guy's like a monster movie brought to life. Someone better round up some villagers with torches. I don't think I've ever seen a guy as well put together as the masterpiece. He really is a work of art.
Well, I don't know Art, but I know what I don't like. And I don't like Master's arrogance. He's got a lot more to accomplish before he's earned the right to be that high on himself, in my opinion.
On
1,
the mat, shoulders
2.
down. This could be it.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Umaga has racked up one heck of a string of victories since showing up in the WWE. Going up that turnbuckle hurts a hell of a lot less than coming down from it. These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career.
1.
He's going for the pin.
2, 3.
If anyone else started their workday with a beer the way Sandman does, he'd be fired on the spot.
Well, what can I say, partner? That's ECW for you.
Oh! Do you know that Elijah Burke used to be a boxer before he came to the WWE?
I sure did, and what a fighter he was. 103-1 with 102 knockouts.
And his one loss.
He's
1,
got him covered.
2, 3.
I cannot remember.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Kenny Dykstra.